What's up, YouTube? Van Man back at you with another video. While we're at it, before we even get started, do me a favor, hit that like button, share button, and subscribe button, and hit the bell so you get notifications of the next time I drop a video. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for you all turning in, tuning in, checking in, uh, big you. Anyway, want to make this video for those of you who have the room, the mindset, and everything to cook for yourselves. You may have refrigeration, or you might have a good ice hookup with your cooler. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, you have a way to keep some food cold, and you want to cook for yourself because if you're like me, you don't like to go eat out anymore. And also, I had this thing. I have a new rule that I don't want to go to any restaurants where there's a wall between me and the cook, and I can't see what's going on. I can't see what they're doing back there. I can't see who's preparing my food. I'm good. You know, what I do is I try to stop at the local grocery store or Walmart. Whatever is more convenient. Usually I do a mix of a local and a Walmart because a Walmart has the stuff cheaper that my butter, my cheese, and half and things like that, and my meats and other stuff like that. I get that at other markets or butcher or what have you, things like that. But anyway, excuse me. I'm gonna check on my stuff over here. But what I'm talking about is, if you set up, if you have the ability to set up, or if you like to cook for yourself, that's what I'm saying. If you like to cook for yourself and you have the ability to keep some food cold, so I would like to make some suggestions. Here's one of them, and that's right here. This is what I call my camp stove. Propane stove. It's a 2-burner stove. 1, 2 right there. I just broke this out right here for the video. This is the deal for the gas. It'll go in there right there. Boom, boom. Slam that down right there. And you'll get a couple of these. Now, you go to Walmart, probably your best deal to go get them. You get a couple of these. They usually sell them in 2s. You can find them in 1s. You know, depends on how much you cook. You can probably get 1 for $6, 2 for 10. Okay? So, yeah, that's a good thing to have right there. This thing right here is does breakfast for me, heated up mini soups, what have you. Oh, I got one more gadget I need to show you. But anyway, these two right here I'm going to show you. If you have the ability to have a barbecue grill, this right here is a basic grill right here. That grill right there, I bought it for like $17, tax and all. What did it say, 18? At Walmart. It comes with legs and a handle and all that, but me being the way I need to live compact and everything, I don't need all that stuff getting in the way, so I don't put the handles on, I don't put the legs. I just need something that'll hold some charcoal, and I can sit it on a brick, on a log, on the ground, anywhere, and that's what I do with this deal right here. So right now I'm gonna check. I've got some stuffed salmon on. Yeah. I've had it on for 15 minutes. Feel free to drop some in the comments, y'all. I gotta do this with one hand. Salmon look good. Okay. Okay. Shit. Shit over the fire right there. Dip it down in the fire, be alright then. Hey, you gotta be a tough ass out here in van life. You can't just, if you the type to like to have your silverware clean all the time and all that, hey man, just, I don't know. But I think you can assimilate, man. You're gonna have to if you're gonna get in this van life, which if you're gonna get in this lifestyle, which a lot of people are forced into this lifestyle. Ooh, broccoli, everything in there. I'm gonna go get my get this off the grill. Yeah. Put this somewhere. And on the floor mat. Ain't gonna hurt nothing on the floor mat. Well, yeah. And that right there is just a handful of charcoal. It's still good to cook something else. But I don't need to eat nothing else. I just stop off and fix me a little dinner. But yeah, my dinner's done now. I'm just letting it cool off. I'm gonna go for a bike ride here in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some examples of how you can cook for yourself. While I'm at it, I forgot to break out one more thing. And show you it's what it is. If you got the room for this, guys. My grill right there, I told you I don't put the legs, I don't put the handle on, nothing like that. So that way, once I empty that out and everything, that lid will sit inside the bottom there. And I'll leave that bottom grate in there. And with the lid sitting open side up, then I set that grate on top of there, and then I'll place it inside of a bag. And well, that bag is buried under some other stuff, but you see what I'm saying? That'll make it compact. And then I get a little old $8 bag of charcoal. Kingsford. I said this is not endorsement for Kingsford or nothing like that. Though Kingsford, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to, do something, we can do something. But anyway, this is just the brand that I happen to get because I ain't got to worry about none of that jacked up stuff, man. You know, it's gonna light, and you know it's gonna do what it do the first time, and I can go and do what I need to do. But anyway, guys, what I'm saying is, have your little $8 bag of charcoal, the good stuff. Get you a grill. You spend that one time. This is about I'm gonna say bring you $50 for the stove. Bring you about $70 all in all for the stove and gas, right there. And yeah, I think you'll be straight. But guys, just want to show you some examples of for those who don't always like to eat out, who don't always like to grab a burger deal, although don't want to grab a Mick anything. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you can go to um, a lot of supermarkets now and grocery stores to where they'll have either the hot food section or they'll have some meals, prepackaged meals, in tins and stuff like that. And anywhere from $5 to $8. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that's more wholesome, more home cooked, more less commercial, and that you can go to a park like I do, break out a grill. It takes about 30 minutes because I timed it. It takes about 30 minutes for your coals to get white. And man, you can scroll on YouTube, look at Instagram, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And answer emails, what have you, and cook you something good. I mean, you can do that with not only the little meal. You can throw your little steak on there, throw you a slab of salmon, whatever that you can grill. And you know, just wanted to give you guys some more examples of this alternative lifestyle out here, and you don't have to always eat out. You don't always have to eat that old commercialized garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go to a grocery store, get you something because you already got uh, the things you need to do to heat and cook your food. And and also I wanted to add that also keep your usual seasonings on hand. Uh, Salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's me. And I keep a little Montreal steak seasoning. I'm adding some adobo. Forgot about adobo, but I'm adding some adobo to my seasoning. So what I'm saying is, you got a means to keep food cool. Uh, you got a means to refrigerate if you got solar, and you get those little cooking tools. The propane stove that doesn't cost a whole lot, and man, you can do a lot with a propane stove. Go to Walmart, get you a little small skillet, get you a couple little stainless steel pans, and boom, or stainless steel pots, and with some pots, couple of pots and a skillet. Be surprised what you can come up with, because I do it every day. So I hope you got something out of this video. Oh, let's see. Man, I got that tucked away. That's going to be a whole nother video. I have another cooking tool. It's called a jet boil. And it's another little separate gas little deal, but I use it for, like right now, I use it currently on my job to do my coffee in the morning, because I have my strainer and everything. And jet boil, it'll boil water in 4 minutes. So I have that on the job site because right now it's pretty hectic. I'm working 5, 10s, and an 8. I get one day off. I'm filming this on my day off. I call it hours off, but my day off, and I don't have a whole lot of time. So anyway, with all that, I don't want to get sidetracked, guys. I just want to show you those few tools that you can use to cook, where you can have something for yourself. If you want to, if you're tired of the commercialized flavor, the commercialized mess, and just about everything you get nowadays got to be deep fried. So, I understand that. I feel your pain. So I hope you get something out of this video. If you get those tools, the propane stove, the gas to go with it, get your little charcoal grill. It ain't got to be real big. Get your little compact deal like I just showed you right there. And keep your little $7, little $8 bag of charcoals and some good starter. Well, while we got the video going, see if I can find these starters in here. I had the starters. Here they go. These little boys right here. Man, they're going to give me some money. But anyway, I ain't gonna say the name, but anyway, these little starters right here, I get these instead of carrying around the liquid starter for obvious reasons. So just roam around in Walmart and look for stuff to start. Look for non-liquid flammable stuff to start your grill fire. As a matter of fact, you can put a few coals on top of that mud right there. Okay. And I'll take a pair of these. I get about 4 or 5 coals. I stack them on there and I get them started, get them hot, and I'll transfer them over there. So there's multiple ways. That's one thing I love about this lifestyle, is that it's so versatile. The versatility of it. And just keep tuning in, man. Go on, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna show you tricks like that and everything that I can to everything in my arsenal to help you, the new vehicle dweller, van dweller, car dweller, whoever you may be out there, to survive these modern day and times, because that's where it's going. It seems like that. Well, I'm out here. I'm in these streets, and I see, multiple people living in their cars and their vehicles, and their local plates. A good majority of them are local plates. Of course, you see some travelers. I'm in Florida right now, and it's as a matter of fact, it's the end of snowbird season. So they're gonna be heading up out of here in just a little bit, because within the next 2 weeks, I'll say, because it's gonna be getting hot. You're gonna start having those 80-degree nights. So, but nonetheless, I see a lot more everywhere I go across the country, and I camp and I stay overnight. And y'all know it, y'all see it. Wherever I happen to be camping in that town, I mean, there will be local plates. So that lets me know that there are people locally, who can't afford rent, who can't afford the mortgage, they got whatever. And all these videos, my channel is for you guys to peruse and see, and to learn and educate yourself about this lifestyle out here. Van life, vehicle life, what have you. You're living in your car, man. So whatever I can do to help, I hope you find it helpful, and hope you get some value out of it. Nonetheless, My food is cooled off, and I think I'm gonna go for a bike ride, and I'm gonna chill. I was gonna do some laundry, man, but that's just too much in a day, and I guess I'm gonna have to squeeze it into tomorrow afternoon because I'm trying to enjoy my day off. I ain't trying to work. When you working 6 days a week, the seventh day you ain't doing nothing but preparing to go to work the eighth day. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Most High knows that I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for the money, and I'm thankful for everything that I'm able to get done. So it's feast the family, man, in this thing that I do. Because before too long, I'm gonna quit this thing and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get laid off. Whatever comes first. But anyway, I hope you got something out of this video. I hope it was educational, informative, or whether it was just white noise while you were cleaning up white noise in the background while you were cleaning up the crib. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications of next time I drop a video. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Van Man, you already know I'm headed what? That way.